What's up, gamers? I'm the real Big Boss. This is Top Tier Gaming, and today, guys, we're bringing you another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So if you joined us last time, you know that I got the physical cooler and I got the Super Boo all in one video. It's lit as fuck. Definitely go check it out. This is the news going on today. Today we are going to be showcasing that cooler as well. Let's just go ahead and go through the news really quick. I don't think anything is new here that it's showing. The festival, world tournament, okay, that's all the same. It's just letting us know that that's still the main thing going on. There was a weird maintenance in the middle of the day today. And what did it correct? The login bonus has now been fixed. So there was some sort of problem with the login bonus. I didn't really notice, but we all got 2 Dragon Stones, so that's good. Account suspension, just telling you, don't cheat. Consecutive login issue. Yeah, I didn't notice anything problem with that either. They said they fixed it. I didn't get anything, so it must not have affected me. Fruit of the Tree in my event is out. It's been out for a while. You know, I've actually, and oh, there's the cooler event, or the cooler event and the banner. That's so fucking badass. I'm so happy I got them. We got them in 250 stones. 200 stones, actually. Go check out the video. Didn't get much on the World Tournament. I didn't get to stream it like I wanted to, and we didn't get much out of it. But, oh well. Is what it is. I didn't farm it that hard. I'll farm it probably next time a little bit harder, but I got like top 100,000. I didn't do that great. Let's go ahead and look at our team here. So, we obviously have the 120% leader. Physical cooler here. He doesn't have that many orbs, doesn't have very many physical orbs because of Omega Shenron. I put most of the ones I had into him. His leader ability is, as soon as it comes back around, Extreme Fizz type key plus 3 and HP attack and defense plus 120%. And then, what did that say? Did that say Extreme? No, okay, then Super Fizz. Yeah, okay, that's right. Brain fart. Super Fizz, key plus 1, HP attack and defense plus 50%. Then he causes immense damage, greatly lowers defense just like every other villain in the game. Attack and defense plus 100%. Launch an additional attack which has a chance to become a super attack. I'll tell you guys right now, it doesn't become a super attack very often at all. I've used him quite a few times already, and I think I've maybe got it to be a super attack once. It doesn't have any other additionals, so it was definitely that. And I think it's only happened once. It doesn't happen a lot. Some people's results will be different, but for the most part, for me, that's how it's been. He's got a great link set, especially if you have full power Frieza. And I have full power Frieza at 100% in the dupe system. He's a Rainbow Star, full power Frieza. He's an amazing unit. He does so much damage. He gets crits all the time. He is unbelievable. His link set is great for this team as well. Then you obviously have the to-be-released Omega Shenron. He has really good link set. We got 9 crit on him, 8 in additionals. We got 1 dupe of him when we summoned for him. Go check that video out, too. Or I did that on stream. So you can go check that stream out. Then Sin is his partner. Sin isn't anything really all that special. He's not bad, but he's nothing really that special. But he is his partner. They power each other up really, really well. Then we also have Goku Black, who is amazing, and I have him at 12 crit, 11 additionals. I have all his paths open, so he will be Rainbow Starred eventually, but again, his link set is beautiful. But here, this guy is the plug. This guy makes this team 1,000 times better than it already was without him. You also have, if you don't have him though, if you weren't able to summon for him, or you didn't want to summon on that banner, he wasn't worth it to you, but you got cooler, you can run Kid Buu. The physical Kid Buu, if you have him, works in place of this guy pretty well. He doesn't give anybody any key, and his stipulation is really high. Like, you have to have 80% health or higher, but he gives a 50% attack and defense buff. This guy's leader skill doesn't really matter, but it's Extreme Fizz, Key plus 3, and HP attack and defense plus 50%. So also, in that regard, if you only have him and you didn't get cooler, you can always run him instead. You're better off just running a Broly Fizz team. But if for some reason you wanted to, you can run him as your leader. Maybe you're trying to find a friend one, so you have like double healing or something. Who knows? But that's what he does. Then you have, so this is where he's great. His passive, Fizz Key +3, and Extreme Fizz type attack and defense +40%. So on any physical team, he will give +3 Key to every physical character. Any team he's on, he'll do that. But the attack and defense is only for the Extreme Fizz type. So he is amazing on this team. I can't imagine the day that they Dokkan Awaken these guys. Because, one day, these guys are probably all going to get Dokkan Awakenings, and they're going to become, like, stronger cards than the original God leads and stuff. The original 70% leads. This is the team we're going to be running today. We're going to go ahead and run the Cooler event with Cooler. I think that this is the most OP team in the game. Second on the Japanese version, only to probably Super Intelligence. And that's only because you can have LR Gohan on that team along with Super Gogeta and LR Piccolo, and all three of those guys together just make for an unbelievably fucked up powerful team. So we'll probably take this one. I'm not really seeing. Actually, you know what? We'll take this one because he's a guest character. And we'll want to change up our items. So you can't take a Senzu Bean on this event. And you also can't take Icarus. So we'll take Healing, Whis. We probably won't even need it. I'm actually almost positive we won't need it. We can go ahead and bring... we're bringing an attack boost. That's what this Bulma does. She boosts your attack by 25% for 5 turns for all the characters, so that's like really good. And maybe another physical attack boost. There we go. So we can do massive, massive amounts of damage. That's the team we're going to run. Now, this physical Cooler is actually weak to Super Saiyan Gokus. He is... If you have a Super Saiyan Goku, like LR Goku is in that category, you can dominate this event pretty easily. So if you have Gotenks and you can run a monotech team, smokes this event really well because there's also a lot of agility leading up to the physical Cooler. There's a lot of agility to fight. Ooh, who's going to get the key? Who's going to get it? Goku Black, that's not bad. He doesn't really need it because he's key self-sufficient, but he can have it. Alright, let's see here. Perfect rotation right off the bat. Yep, we have perfect rotation right off the bat. So you want to run, on this particular team that I have built here, you want to run Omega Shenron with Sin Shenron. And we'll go like this, and like this, and give these to Goku Black. But this is what you want to run. Wow. Okay. And then you will run Full Power Frieza with Cooler, and then you'll have a Cooler floating, you'll have Goku Black floating, and you'll have the Super Buu floating. And what that does is, anytime Goku Black comes around, everybody's getting the 3 key from him as his passive, and anytime that Super Buu comes around, they're getting the attack and the key as well boosted from him. So the only time you ever really run into a key problem on this team is when Cooler runs around on your Cooler Full Power Frieza. So when you have basically 2 Coolers on the field in your Full Power Frieza, you will run into a bit of a key problem, but as long as you always know that that is the case, you can preemptively make sure you don't use too much key anywhere else. Like this was kind of dumb because I did this and got him all that key, but you can kind of preemptively keep your key from being an issue because that's the only time. That is literally the only time you'll ever have a key problem once you have rotation established. Obviously, leading up to rotation, sometimes you can run into a few key issues, but for the most part, that's it. And then, let's get a higher attack boost. No, okay. So this is probably the only. No. He's intelligence. There's one spot. No, I don't think there's any spot on here that this team runs into trouble because there's no strength. There's no strength for this. No strength at all. So really, there's no problem taking this team out. And I had the Awakening for Cooler footage, and it just I don't know what happened to it. It just wouldn't work. I was having troubles with it because I actually tried to do an Awakening video for him, and I ran into all kinds of problems. So we don't have that footage anymore. But as you can see, he got Awakened. Takes 77 of the medals, just like any other godly Dokkan character. Which I wonder if they're ever going to increase that, the amount of medals it takes. I don't imagine they would. I don't really see any reason for it, or how it would benefit anything in any way. I don't know. It wouldn't really make me play the event anymore. I already play the event so many times. Because I collect the medals. Let's see, I love Full Power Freeze. Let's see how much damage he does here. Let's see if he can get a crit. I collect the medals in case of LRs. Ever since LR Broly came out, I am always like instantly on, grabbing as many medals as possible. Well, how much is he going to do? Oh, come on. Additional crit. Damn it. Okay. Grabbing as many medals as possible because you never know when some random ass LR is just going to drop. And that's amazing. Look how good this team tanks. They tank so good. This team is... Dude, I think they're the most... This and Super Intelligence. They are the two most overpowered teams in the game, in my opinion, by far. Okay. So the only problem you really run into, I would say, in this team and the rotation that I run is... sometimes you kill them a little too quickly. I know you're probably thinking, like, how is that an issue? But Super Boo at the end here, he heals you by 15% with his super attack if he supers. But if he doesn't super, then you don't get the health. So, like, there, he's not going to super, so we're not going to heal at all. I know that some people run him as, like, a main rotation. But I can't do it. Like these rotations... Okay, this is what I was talking about. A bit of a key problem. See how you need 4 key for both coolers? And we didn't really take care of it, but luckily we're going to be okay, because we can just go like this, and like that. So, see, it's really not that much of a problem. Sometimes your key doesn't fall that great, though, when this happens. Like, 420 damage from the newest Dokkan boss. We just took 420 damage. We tanked the shit out of that hit. And then Full Power Frieza crit. Yeah! 1.2 million. Good God, man. Okay, he's going to super now. This is going to do a lot because he greatly lowers defense. So having a high defense, 97,000. Yeah. Having high defense doesn't really help against characters that lower your defense. That's why I refer to a lot of the, high defense characters. Yeah, another additional... Whoa, that friend one's kind of... So he's almost dead. I refer to the characters with really high defense kind of as fake tanks. They're not true tanking units. Tanking units are units with passives that mitigate damage, not increase defense. Because increasing defense can be nullified where mitigating damage can't be. Doesn't matter what anybody gets here because he's dead even if I just got a regular attack. But look, we just no-itemed that. And we could have ended it even faster because we could have run one of those attack items that I brought with me and totally smoked that event. But this team, you can run Stage 2 Super 3 Boss Rush, no items. Easily, no items. But maybe we'll do a video on that, or maybe we'll do that on stream, something to that effect. But he is this team is so good, and honestly, my cooler, because he has no dupe system in him at all yet, I haven't pulled any dupes or pulled for any dupes, he, compared to the rest of the team, is kind of lackluster. But this is him, and that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, let me know in a comment below why, and we'll try to make it better for you next time. And if you want more content, subscribe. Thanks.